Hello everyone, hello again, making another video, this time to speak about a topic, and the name of the topic is why are Muslims being targeted? There are two reasons out there, and this was explained to me by God. One reason is an evil reason, and the other one is a godly reason. So I'm going to start by the evil reason. The evil reason is to have Muslims misbehaving, or in another word, saying that making them behave in a way they are told that they are. I don't know if that makes sense, but for instance, let me just exemplify this. Imagine you are in a relationship, and your partner is paranoid. You're going with someone who is really paranoid and truly believes that you are a cheater. So the more they keep saying that you are a cheater, you are a cheater, you are a cheater, if you are the sort of person that doesn't care what other people say or feel, they're gonna make you to cheat. They're automatically gonna make you to cheat, because you're gonna say, well, if behaving good, I'm still carrying the name of being a cheater, so what's the point? And the person gonna start cheating. So it's pretty much something that is not your intention, but it's been kind of induced. And for those who are, more, so this is happening for those that are like more aggressive ones, who are like of a I don't care type of person. By hearing that Muslims are terrorists all the time, gonna make them behave in that way. And for the Muslims who are more passive ones, they're gonna behave like someone who is passive in a relationship will, which is walking in eggshells. I don't know if you heard about this term. Sorry, I've got really bad throat. Walking in eggshells. So what's gonna happen is that the passive Muslims are gonna behave in a very in a way that's gonna try to prove that Islam is a religion of peace, but they're gonna overdoing it just to be a living proof that Islam is a religion of peace. You understand? By walking like in eggshells and try to make everyone believe that Islam is a religion of peace because of, for example, if you are in a relationship and you are a passive person, and your partner constantly tells you you're cheating, sorry, that if you are a passive person, then you're going to start behaving in, walking in eggshells. You're going to start becoming more, to try and make them, to prove to them that you're not a cheat. So you're going to let them maybe go more on your emails, or make sure that you are back home from outside, back in time, do you know what I mean? So that's how it's going to start affecting you people, the Muslims people. And in a godly way, I know that many of you, not because I think, but because I was told by a Muslim person himself. He said to me, everything that is going on with Islam, it's a test from God. And that actually stood in my head. And I came home that day. That actually happened at work. And I came home that day, and I was like, why? Why would God test you when it's not even a true religion anyways? Why would God test you? Well, obviously, he doesn't know that, yeah. Why would God test people when it's not even true religion anyways? So then God answered me, and he said, this is not a test. This is a wake-up call that they will question their own faith and search for the truth. Jesus is coming, as they know. They don't have ears to hear about Jesus. They don't have stomach or the same beliefs that Jesus taught. And they don't want nothing to do with Jesus. But they're still hoping to be saved by him. Now I ask you guys, how can that make sense? How can that make sense? How can you expect someone to save you when you don't want nothing to do with them, when you don't have him as Lord? And that is not just for Muslims. Because even though Muslims don't have Jesus as Lord, they know he's coming. And there are many Christian churches out there that know Jesus as Lord. Some don't even have Jesus as Lord too. But they don't even know Jesus is coming back. And you guys know. You guys know, Muslim people know Jesus is coming back. And I was shocked when I heard that. When I heard that Muslims knew that Jesus was coming back. And one lady at work told me that her daughter told her, oh, Mom, things is getting really bad in this world. I can't wait for Jesus to come back. And I'm like, oh my days. You know what I mean? Like, how? How can you expect someone to save you when you don't want, when you spend all your life wanting nothing to do with them? I mean, Jesus is not a dumb person, like many has him as. He's not a dumb person. We need to stop thinking and having Jesus' love for granted. Okay, he's merciful and he's patient. And I'll tell you something. Patience and mercy work together. As soon as patience finishes, so does mercy. But when it's still patience, there's still mercy. And for those who ask, if God exists, why is he not coming? I tell you this. Which loving parent, no matter how misbehaving a child is, which loving parent feel like punish a child? Me sometimes, to even shout for my own children, it's really hard for me. It's painful. How even smacking? How even punish them or killing them or extinguishing them? Which loving parent will have the courage to do that? And this is why he's not coming. Not that he doesn't have the courage. He, first of all, is not what is in his heart to do. It's not what he intends to do. And we, not changing ourselves, we're just forcing him to do what he's not in his heart to do. Do you understand? And another thing there is that God has great plans for us. He never wanted us to perish. And he has been, doing that many years ago. For example, with the flood, to kill all the bad people. That's why only 6 people were left behind, which was Noah's family and the animals. But he said, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. And this is why Jesus Christ had to come. To die for us, so that when he extinguished people, is permanently, not to over and over and over and over and over again. Because he has been doing it. He has been destroying people, the bad people. But the more they keep burning children and, they turn into evil, to the bad teachings, to their own ways. So what was the point for him to keep destroying people if they keep burning and changing themselves? We are the ones who are to blame, not God. Because if it's a matter of love, he has loads of love for us. He has plenty. His love for us is unconditional. Beautiful. I truly wish in my heart that every single one of us in this world would turn fully to the great God and see how beautiful, how amazing he is. His personality is absolutely beautiful. As long as we have self-control, we are allowed to do so many things. I tell you personally, if we have self-control with our spirit, we are allowed to do so many things. It don't have to be an oppressive life, because he himself gives us the free will and he wants to see us happy, But if we don't have self-control, or if the places that we go gonna be a place where there is danger, or that there is, things which can be dangerous for our health, if we eat or if we drink, things that can be bad for our health, then obviously he's going to tell you not to do it. But we need to know how to control ourselves. The laws were made for every single one, for everybody, but not for everybody. More so for those who doesn't have self-control. But if you have self-control, then there are many things that you can do. Way more things that you can do than those that don't have self-control. It's the same thing as if you are a parent, you're gonna allow the one that obeys you the most to do more things, because you know that they're gonna obey you, and that they are obedient, more than the ones who aren't. It's the same thing, No matter what, he's our father. He's not our biological father, but he's our spiritual father. And anyone who has his spirit behaves and thinks like him. We have our biological family, blood family, but we also have a spiritual family. And that's why we call him Father, for those who don't believe in that, or don't understand why we call Father God. So I'll just leave this video for now, because like I said, I have really bad throat today. Sorry, and I'll just leave for Bye.